All right, you guys, today you're gonna get a styrofoam plate. This is your palette, and you need to keep this palette for the whole time that you're acrylic painting. Most of you will take 2 days to finish this painting because you have to do your detail things first, and then you have to let them dry before you can do, you know, the face color or the middle ground. But the thing is, here is my selection of paint, and I want it to stay looking like this all day long today. So that means each and every one of you is responsible for taking just the colors that you need. So the first thing you need to do before you even come over here is look at your acrylic, your tracing of your face, right? And decide what colors do you need? What colors do you really need? If I see you guys coming over here and getting one of every color, I'm gonna be really, really, really upset. You do not need all of these colors, okay? And in fact, you probably only need a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of color because it doesn't take very much to paint the little tiny things that you have to paint. So first of all, look at your portrait, decide what colors do you want. What color do you want your eyes to be? Well, I probably would want mine to be blue. What color do you need for your mouth or your lips or your hair? Your hair probably is something that you're gonna do today. So maybe you need a little brown, or maybe you wanna make brown by using some opposite colors. But you don't need very many colors. You might need some white to make things lighter. You might need some black to make things darker. But you probably don't really need very many colors at all. So when you're getting your colors, I'll just put that up there. The way to get them is by putting tiny bits of paint on there. Okay, you see my white? I'm only putting the tiniest little bit of white on there. You don't need very much. Trust me when I tell you don't need very much. I'm gonna use a little yellow and I'm gonna use a little brown because I probably wanna make some skin color, okay? My eyes are kind of a bluish green, so I might take a little blue, this light blue. There's also some other values here too, so you can take colors that you need, and I might need a little green, okay? That's probably all I need, maybe a little black. You don't need very much. The thing is, if you get your colors and then you start painting, you're like, oh, I wish I had a little more of whatever it is. Maybe you need some pink for your mouth, whatever, you know, whatever colors that you think you need after you start painting, you can just come over here and get a little more. I'd rather have you get too little and then come back and get seconds than for you to get too much. This is what your palette should look like. Very, very small, just the colors that you need. At the end of the day, when you're done painting, you're going to take the water bottle and you're going to spray it a little bit with water, and then you're going to take a piece of saran wrap and you're going to wrap it up. That way the paint will last till the next day. If you don't do this, your paint will get kind of a skin on it, and then you won't be able to use it the next day. And the other thing is, make sure you get all the air out of here. You can even let the plastic touch this paint right there. And the next day when you peel that off, you gotta be careful because that's gonna be wet. But you can throw that plastic away the next day, and then your paint will still be good, especially if you're mixing colors, okay? So that's how you're gonna save your paint. The brushes are here. Only take one brush. What size you want is up to you. I have the very, very tiniest all the way up to like a normal size brush. So you can select the one brush that you think you need. Don't take many. And you can get some water to rinse your brush in, and just remember to wash your brush out with soap before you return it. But yeah, that's how you get your palette.